with all the leaves.
Yes, it does.
You know, I reckon being a professional gardener is a great way to make a living. It's creative, it's physical. Every day you're in a different garden or different place, dealing with new challenges and problem solving. And best of all, you get paid to be outside. It's pretty good, isn't it? And today, I'm with a crew that build and maintain gardens across Canberra. They're employed by a social enterprise, growing the skills and opportunities for people of all abilities. Dillon Crane is a horticulturist.
I'm a 2IC at the moment. It's just like I'm second in charge in that. If the leading hand's not around, I will just do general data and that and just work around the gardens. The general gardening's nice and that. Weeding can be good sometimes. The pruning is good.
So, Dillon, what's on the agenda today? What sort of jobs have to be done here?
I would say we were going to need to be mulching this general area around the raspberries. We'll be pruning the citrus tree over here.
Every backyard should have a lemon, I reckon.
Yeah, it should.
So what's the plan?
We'll be just pruning the sides at first, and then we'll eventually get to the tops where we're going to be cutting about roughly with the lattices.
Oh, so what, taking about 1 metre off it?
Yeah, just to make it easier just to maintain.
Oh, what do you reckon? Will we get started?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Roughly there.
I haven't dropped the catch so far.
Yeah. Okay, that's one. I'll try to do this big one. Okay.
How you going?
Yep, I think that was the last one.
Really?
Yep.
Let's check it out, eh? What do you reckon?
Okay. Oh, yep, that's a lot better. I'm happy with that.
And what else are you thinking the tree needs?
Okay, there's possible nutrient deficiency in that, so we will be fertilising it with just some citrus fertiliser, and then we'll put some mulch around it, like some sugarcane mulch in that afterwards.
And what's it like coming back to jobs like this that you frequently visit?
It's usually good, like because you can sort of see things have grown back, or if things have proved, or if they've not proved, then you can try and rectify it if you can. But when it does work, it's nice to see that it actually works and that.
What's it like working for the crew?
It's very nice. I've been here 2 years and I've settled in really well and I've enjoyed every step of the way. It's very interesting. You get to see all the plants, the ways that they grow, be out with nature and interacting with other people is a really great way to be in the crew like setting like this.
Being outdoors is a really big thing for me, being active. I can't sit still, get bored. And then just seeing the difference you can make in someone's garden, just so beautiful to see the transformation after you put in so much effort.
With the jobs ticked off in the garden, there's one more essential task. All right, here's the big question. Milk or dark chocolate? Yeah. And after refuelling, we're on our way to the southern suburbs of Canberra.
The crew are amazing. Like, as soon as they hit the ground, they know what they're doing, and it's like they're a well-oiled machine.
Kate Lyons is the client.
They do a fantastic job, and I think the garden out the front there is really testament to that.
For a section, thanks. We're going to try and make this whole square.
So digging the square hole also helps the roots to go out into the soil and not go spiraling around like they would in a pot.
Just hold the pots on.
I'm nearly finished my certificate 3 in horticulture at CIT. I'm able to use what I learned there at the job places that we go to.
I think we're going to try and do the well now so the water doesn't roll away as we water it in later on.
So next, after we plant, do the well, we start to cover the mulch back over the soil so it's not exposed. But you don't want the mulch to be too close to the base of the plant.
It will rot the stem.
So how did you like this one, Dillon?
Warren Aitken has grown this social enterprise from the ground up.
13 years ago, I started with Dillon and one other worker.
The previous job that I was at, that's how I met Warren, and that he was a leading hand at the time, a support worker, I guess you could say. That's how I met him and that, and he just offered me a job with him, and I just took it to that, and yeah, we just sort of started very small.
That overall, there's about 30 of us now. I think what we create is quite unique, and we have some values in this business of respect first and kindness, and we work together as a team and a crew. That's what makes it work. And it's through the support of the people of Canberra that we've been able to do that, because they've engaged in the overall aim of what we're trying to do.
How did you find out about the business?
It was totally by accident, because I like going around and seeing what people are doing in their gardens, what's flowering, how are they planting things, And it just happened that I drove past, Warren's truck was parked outside a garden, and I just kind of connected the dots, If these people have a beautiful garden and they're using these guys, then they're the people for me.
So what's happening out here in the back?
Well, this is the next frontier out here, Costa. I've got a beautiful ramp that's going to go down to a lower deck, and then that will allow me to get down into the arbour at the back. I haven't been down here in my garden for years, really, because I just physically can't get down there. And I used to love gardening, and so I think that's why I love what's out the front, because I can just go out there and I can just sit. I think, for anyone being in the garden, able-bodied or disabled, it's just wonderful to get out and be in the garden.
So just a light prune today, Shaelyn? Yeah?
Yes, just a light pruning it so the forest pansy doesn't get too crowded. It's really great. I love it every moment, because I love seeing every other gardens around Canberra. It's been a brilliant experience, because all abilities means people like myself can have the opportunity to work among others and get to really thrive.
Yeah.
I think it's just a really great opportunity to be able to be employed with an all abilities employer and a social enterprise. And and I've just found my passion for the rest of my life, I reckon. I've enrolled to study horticulture at TAFE, and got the ball rolling for my career, I think.
So if you enjoy being outside and love learning about plants, then grab your tools and maybe take a leaf out of this crew's book. You could be the next best boss or join the ranks of professional gardeners.